Have you ever questioned if you're wasting money on unnecessary purchases? It's a question that's crossed many of our minds. Today, we're embarking on a journey to identify 15 surprising purchases that, while they may seem worthwhile, are actually draining your wallet. We're going to uncover the truth about these common expenses. So, grab a cup of tea, sit back, and stay tuned as we dive into these purchases one by one. First up, we have brand name medications. Now, you might think that paying premium for the brand name version of a medicine is the way to go. However, you'd be surprised to know that this isn't always the case. Here's why. Most brand name medications and their generic counterparts contain the same active ingredients. Yes, you heard that right. The same therapeutic components that make a medicine effective are often present in both versions. So, what's with the price difference, you may ask? Well, branding, marketing, and packaging costs all add up to make brand name medications more expensive. But does that mean they're more effective? Not necessarily. In fact, many health professionals agree that generic medications can be just as effective as their brand name counterparts. So, next time you're at the pharmacy, don't just reach for the familiar brand name medication. Consider going for the generic brand. You might just end up saving a pretty penny without compromising on effectiveness. How often do you eat out for lunch? It's a common habit for many, but it's also one that can drain your budget faster than you think. A simple sandwich, a bag of chips, and a drink can easily run you $10 to $15 a day. Multiply that by 5 days a week, 4 weeks a month, and you're looking at a hefty annual sum. Compare that to the cost of buying groceries and preparing meals at home. Not only can you make your lunch for a fraction of the cost, but you also have control over what goes into your food. This means you can make healthier choices and avoid the excess fat, salt, and sugar often found in restaurant meals. So, the next time you're tempted to grab a quick bite out, consider the long-term impact on both your wallet and your waistline. Remember, a homemade meal is often healthier and definitely cheaper. Ever got tempted by those flashy single-use kitchen gadgets? You know, the ones that promise to make your life easier with just the push of a button? Let's take a moment to talk about these shiny temptations. They might seem like a good idea at the time, but they often come with a hefty price tag and take up valuable kitchen space. Beyond the initial cost, let's consider their versatility. Most of these gadgets are designed for one specific task, which means they end up gathering dust in a drawer or on a shelf. Your trusty knife, on the other hand, can do the work of countless single-use tools, and it doesn't take up much space. So before you're lured in by the latest gadget promising to revolutionize your kitchen, think about whether you really need it. Remember, a clutter-free kitchen with versatile tools is a more efficient one. Before buying, ask yourself if you really need it. Ever dreamt of winning the lottery? It's a tantalizing thought. The promise of instant wealth. The allure of a life without financial worries. It's no wonder millions of us are lured into buying those little pieces of hope. But what are the odds of actually winning? Let's put it into perspective. Your chances of getting struck by lightning are significantly higher than hitting that jackpot. That's right. You're more likely to become a human lightning rod than a millionaire lottery winner. But it's not just about the dismal odds. Consider the cost of regularly buying lottery tickets. Over time, those seemingly insignificant amounts can accumulate into a substantial sum. Money that could have been invested or saved, spent on a game that's stacked against you from the start. So before you hand over your hard-earned cash for that next ticket, think twice. Remember, the house always wins. Do you fill up with premium gas? This type of gas costs up to 20 to 40 cents more per gallon than regular gas. But does your car genuinely need that pricier fuel? Many people believe that premium gas gives their car better performance and longevity. However, most vehicles on the road today are designed to run on regular gas. The high-octane number is really only necessary for luxury and high-performance engines. If your car's manual doesn't specifically require premium gas, filling up with regular won't harm your vehicle. In fact, the Federal Trade Commission has stated that using a higher octane gas than your car requires offers absolutely no benefit. It won't make your car perform better, go faster, get better mileage, or run cleaner. So check your car's manual. If it doesn't require premium, you're just burning money. I hope you're enjoying the video. Please like and subscribe for more content like this. How many subscription boxes do you receive monthly? A pretty common question in today's consumer culture, isn't it? Let's explore this a bit. Subscription boxes, whether they're for beauty products, gourmet meals, or rare comic books, promise us a world of convenience and surprise. But at what cost? Often the excitement of getting a box full of mystery items can overshadow the fact that we're paying a pretty penny for these monthly or quarterly deliveries. The cost of these boxes can quickly add up, and when you consider the actual value of the items inside, you might realize you're not getting as much bang for your buck as you thought. It's also worth considering if you really use the items you receive. How many times have you found yourself with a surplus of products you don't need or even like? Consider if you really use the items you receive. Tempted by the latest fashion trends? It's a common pitfall. Those new designs, fresh off the runway, can be incredibly enticing. But let's do a little comparison. Imagine buying a high-quality, classic piece of clothing that you can wear for years, versus constantly replacing your wardrobe to keep up with the ever-changing trends. The cost difference can be staggering. Those trendy pieces often come with hefty price tags, and their appeal may fade as quickly as the trend itself. On the other hand, classic quality items might require a bit more of an initial investment, but they'll stand the test of time, both in durability and style. Think about it like this. Would you rather have a closet full of disposable fashion or a carefully curated collection of timeless pieces that you love? The choice is yours. Remember the golden rule in the world of fashion and beyond. Quality over quantity, always. Ever paid for designer water? You know, the kind that comes in a sleek bottle, touts a laundry list of health benefits, and costs about the same as your morning latte. It's tempting to buy into the hype, but let's do a reality check. The truth is, most designer waters are not significantly better for you than tap or filtered water. In fact, in many countries, tap water is held to higher safety standards than bottled water. And let's not forget the environmental cost of all those plastic bottles. Using a reusable water bottle and filling it up at home can save you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a year. And if you're concerned about taste or quality, consider investing in a water filter. It's a one-time purchase that can significantly improve the taste of your tap water. Stay hydrated, but remember, water shouldn't break the bank. Do you always opt for extended warranties? Well, let's take a moment to discuss this often overlooked aspect of purchasing. Extended warranties are typically presented as a safety net, an extra layer of protection for your hard-earned investment. But are they really worth it? When you break it down, the cost of these warranties can be quite substantial. In fact, sometimes the price of the warranty itself can be almost as much as the cost to repair or replace the item. And that's if the item even breaks down within the warranty period. Moreover, many products, especially electronics, are designed with a certain lifespan in mind. By the time your warranty might come in handy, there's a good chance the product could be outdated or even obsolete. In essence, an extended warranty isn't always the safety net it's made out to be. So, the next time you're about to tick that extended warranty box, remember, consider the product's reliability before buying an extended warranty. Are you paying credit card interest? If you answered yes, you're not alone. Many of us are lured by the convenience of plastic, but the cost can be high. Credit card companies charge interest, also known as an annual percentage rate, APR, when you don't pay off your balance in full each month. The average APR can range anywhere from 15 to 25%. That's quite a chunk of change if you're carrying a balance. But don't despair. There are strategies to avoid this financial pitfall. Consider paying off your balance each month. If that's not possible, aim to pay more than the minimum payment. This reduces the principal amount faster, lowering the interest charged. Another option is to transfer your balance to a card with a lower APR. It's also worth exploring cards with introductory 0% APR offers. But remember to read the fine print. Love luxury hotel rooms. Who doesn't, right? The plush bedding, the stunning views, the top-notch service, it's all quite enticing. But let's talk numbers for a moment. The cost factor is what often keeps people away from these extravagant stays. Luxury hotels can cost several times more than a standard room in a good location. Now, if you're on a budget, this could translate to nights of accommodation in an affordable hotel, or even a full-fledged vacation in some places. And what do you get for that extra cash? A few additional amenities, a better view, perhaps a larger room. But does it really enhance your travel experience to a degree that justifies the hefty price tag? Think about it. You're out exploring the city or attending business meetings most of the day. You're essentially paying for a few hours of luxury. So next time you're booking, consider if the luxury is worth the price tag. Do you use a variety of household cleaners? Take a moment to think about it. The array of sprays, wipes, and solutions promising to make every corner of your home sparkle can pile up and soak in the cost. We're talking about a considerable chunk of your budget. From kitchen degreasers to bathroom disinfectants, the variety is endless. But here's a thought. What if you could replace all these with cheaper, homemade alternatives? You see, many common household items like vinegar, baking soda, and lemon juice can do wonders. They're natural, cost-effective, and surprisingly versatile. Mix them up in the right proportions, and you've got yourself a homemade all-purpose cleaner. The internet is packed with easy-to-follow recipes. Now, this doesn't mean you need to toss out every cleaner you have, but for the everyday mess and grime, these homemade solutions can be a real game changer. Ever bought travel insurance? Many travelers do, and while it can offer peace of mind, it's not always necessary. It's like buying an umbrella every time there's a cloud in the sky. Most policies cover cancellations, medical emergencies, or lost luggage, but often your credit card or home insurance already have you covered. So before you click Add to Cart on that travel insurance, consider the real cost of your trip and the genuine risk. Do you buy new seasonal decorations each year? It's easy to get carried away with festive cheer, but these purchases can add up. A single string of lights might not break the bank, but when you factor in wreaths, ornaments, and lawn displays, it can become a costly affair. Instead, why not explore alternatives? Reusing last year's decorations or creating your own can not only save you money, but also add a personal touch to your celebrations. Ever been tempted by holiday sales? Those brightly colored signs promising huge discounts can be hard to resist. But let's pause for a moment. Are we really saving money if we're buying things we don't need? Just because it's marked down doesn't mean it's a necessity. The cost of impulse buying can add up quickly, leaving our wallets a little lighter. So, next time you're drawn in by those holiday sales, take a step back. So, have you been wasting money on any of these purchases? Remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and click the notification bell to be notified when a new video is released. Thanks for watching.